Lights.
Yes, hell.
Camera. Access. Access denied.
Welcome to Never Done Project. Yeah, that's the name. We are the original silly little YouTube channel on your internet machine. The best you've ever seen. Hit that like button now. Subscribe for a while. Comment what you think is true. Join our members crew. Only $4.99 a month.
That's
the
the
deal.
deal.
That's the stuff. On the wall by the road, you'll be a part of our family. No religion talk, no politics here, no controversial junk, no fear, no outlandish stuff, no way, just good vibes every single day. Don't need no inappropriate conduct here. No time for stupidity. And always try to have a good time and make yourself happy while doing something today you can smile about tomorrow. Only $4.99 a month.
That's the
That's the
deal.
deal. That's the stuff.
Auto Passion Automobile, first one in, said hello. Hello, my friend from France. France. How is life across the pond, my friend? Auto Passion Automobile. Alright. I'm gonna let you. Oh, Madison said the hug from my girl's got me. I got her! Nobody's coming except for Auto Passion Automobile right now. I'm gonna let you read while I go use the potty. Bubblegum, bubblegum.
Well, I might just have to play another song. Hey, does this thing work? Hello? Somebody talk to me. I gotta play another song to get everything going. Come on, come on. Tony says, hi, how are you? I'm doing great. Hope you are. DM said, what's up, bro? Brother. Oh, I'm sorry. It's doing great. Hope it is for you. let's see. Tony says you have to tidy the place up. We will. We got off work. Randy was working on the video and everything, and we didn't get a lot of time. I did clean up a little bit, but we will be getting on it. You got to realize when I get off work at 5:30, and then we start this at 7. I don't have a whole lot of time to get doing things, but we're working on it. We're working on it, Tony. Sorry. Lotus says hello, Lotus. DM said saw your video out on the drag strip. Looks fun. It was. It's been a while since we've been to the drag strip. I told Randy we may sneak out there tomorrow. I don't know. I'd like to take the car, but I don't quite have my rear end fixed yet. I was looking around this afternoon looking for a piece of steel to try to get my car up in the air to fix the rear end. We've got a way to do it. We've done it 2 or 3 other times trying to fix the rear ends, but I just don't want to keep doing it that way. It worked, but I don't feel it was that safe. But if I can't find something real soon, we'll jack it up and do it. DM says, what car you got? My car is a 93 Camaro Z28. That's what I do the burnouts with. We are going to try it down the strip to see if it's faster. We somewhere, I believe it's in the other office, is our time slips. Randy's is a 95 Z28 convertible. We have run them and got time slips on them, and we want to see if the new gear ratio changes anything. Aldo Passion said Sunday, August 2nd, 2026, 10 shorts YouTube car. Tony says, do you like beer and wine and cocktails? I don't drink, Tony. I will drink a shot of Grey Goose before I go to bed, but I haven't even done that in the last 5-6 days, but I'll do that just to help me sleep, but I'm not a drinker. I don't like to drink. I don't hold it against people. I just don't do it. Alex says 8, 4, 9, and 4. And Alexa said hi. And Evan says, you look like an automotive teacher or a football coach. No, thank you, but I'm not. S9E says hi. Hello, I can't read your name. But welcome from Japan. Welcome from Japan. That's awesome that we're here in United States, Denton, North Carolina. I love to see people come in like that. Welcome. Hazel said, Pops. Hello, Hazel. Evan said, oh, sorry. Oh, you're fine. Ain't a big deal. I'm just, I work for the railroad, and we do this YouTube and burnouts and work here at the shop, at Randy's shop. But no, it's all good, man. John said, there is something. Oh, no, he said, hi, de-ho. I'm sorry, it translated. I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot. Yoko, is that right, Yoko? My name is Yoko. I'm sorry. You come in here before, and I remember that. I'm sorry. Let me write that down so I don't forget it. There we go. I'll try to remember it. The more you come in here, the more, and I see it, the more I'll eventually remember it. My apologies. Evan said, I'm from North Carolina too. I'm in the Benson area in Johnson County. Oh, cool. The shop here is in Denton, North Carolina. Right around, let's see, Thomasville, High Point, Greensboro. It's about 45 minutes from Charlotte. Oh, that's a good looking truck. Is that your GMC dually? Throw you a sub there, try to help you out a little bit, Evan. Appreciate it. John said, my name is Bond. James Bond. Okay, John, I'll call you James. No, Bond. James Bond. Yo, Betty White says sometimes. Yo, Betty White, if you would, please don't put those comments in here. I don't want to delete you from the channel. I know you come in here from time to time. You usually try to say some stupid shit. But if you keep putting up that stupid shit, I will delete you from the channel. Evan says, thank you. Service says, warning, your channel has been banned in the next 24 hours for violation of the guidelines.
Wow.
You're a layer. Layer.
Layer.
Yoko said, love, heart. Lotus said, is that Rando? It is. Evan said, that's fake. Yeah. We always got people trying to come in here and say stupid stuff. Service says, later, Gooner. Lotus says, we know not the first time. DM said that Mountain Dew sound cold as that cold ass Ever's golly.
That Mountain Dew that I just popped the top on is almost only half as cold as an ICGW.
That's right.
Ice cold glacier water. We got an empty
I
bottle.
just had one. Only. Whoop. Let me get it.
This video
only
could be
here
sponsored by.
at Never Done Projects. All we drink is ICGW. Why would you drink anything other than glacier water? Next. Twisted said, good evening, everyone. Hello, Dennis. Service is laughing. Said, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Says, are you a top or bottom handsome? How about Nunya? Lotus says, I need a dew. All I got is Pepsi. Evan said, so do you race? So you do racing? My friends does drag racing. Maybe you know him. We have only went down to the drag strip a couple times. Our cars are for burnouts, but we do plan on trying them on the drag strip.
You know what? I just have one saying for y'all. Life isn't about horsepower. I don't remember the rest. You handle it from here, Daddy.
I can't. I got the lights off. Life isn't about measured by horsepower. It's measured by. It's measured to take you.
We really screwed this pooch.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that. I was going to try to get it, but you know, my lighting's fine, but I can't see
Life
shit.
isn't
God
measured by
damn, don't get
horsepower.
my ear.
It's measured by memories. Make your 1440 minutes count.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Fuck.
On today's episode of Balloon Gum.
Let's see. Jason P is saying some stupid shit too. Service said always the Mountain Dew. Twisted said been a while since I've been on. That's fine, Dennis.
It's okay,
we understand.
Dennis. Everybody has a life to live.
Yoko says, do you like Japan? I have nothing but for love for everybody. Until y'all do me wrong, I'm fine, buddy. I love everybody.
I'd love to go visit Japan.
I would
just
love.
don't speak Japanese, so.
I
I heard y'all don't like me if I don't speak Japanese, so. I would like to learn, but I would like to go visit Japan.
Lotus said, what's up, Twisted? How you been? Y'all doing, how y'all doing? Says, Nicholas said, hi, Randy. How are you? Alexis said, hi. John said, not the balloons. Lotus says, I think Japan is cool. John said, 99. Yeah. Mark says, God dang. It must be really pushing out. That's all I got to say.
It must be those 66 shorts we have.
It must be. It's definitely got the barrel of stupidities out there for sure. It must have hit the damn stupid barrel for sure before it hit anything else. Alexa said, dear. Yoko said, jam even one. Lotus says, we can block that guy, please. That's nasty. Just don't read it, Lotus. They'll go away in a minute. Let's see.
Wait a second, we got all these fucking idiots coming in saying stupid shit, and we only got 9 thumbs up.
Yeah, well, 11 now. Let's see. PRAJ, I don't know how you say that, says, are you British? I'm not. Nicholas says, like number 10. Maria says, hello, hello. Maria is here. Lotus said, right, don't read it. Hey, Maria. Alex said 10. Maria said, I didn't get any notification.
We went live a couple minutes early.
Alexa said 10. 1. Maria said, hi, Lotus. How you doing? Anything looks good on me, but thank you for that. See, the yellow don't make me look good. I make the yellow look good.
God dang right.
Nicholas says peace. Maria says we won't talk about you guys posting 100 videos all at once.
66.
Yes, please don't be a liar. Please say it right. I knew of all people in this world, YouTube probably wouldn't say anything about it like you would. Jesus is King says, how can I be homophobic? My girlfriend is gay. Y'all seem to have
Wait a
y'all
second.
shit all.
Is that the same Jesus is King as we've had before?
Yeah, this is the same Jesus King comes in and says some god awful stuff.
Oh, I thought we meant like Jesus King, like Jordan.
No.
Oh.
No, this Jesus King doesn't rely on his name at all. He goes off the deep end for some reason. And then he has to go and repent and ask for forgiveness. Maria said, that's not yellow, it's green. John said, I am truly perplexed as to why the craziest comment here. I have no freaking clue. Maria said, why not 42? YouTube is my friend. YD says, I have a challenge for everyone. When you're heading off the stream, go and connect with a loved one or an old friend you haven't spoken to in a while. I wish you all peace upon your travels. Thank you. Maria said, so where's the song?
Which one?
Okay, if it did not upload, I will find another way. I think that was my last text or message to you. If it does not upload, I'll find another way.
You know what? I got an idea. I'll send you the damn link, woman.
Willie says, how many likes to go outside? Maria says, you can't play it in live? Question mark. Yeah, I can. Jesus said Jesus had a sense of humor too. Not like that. I don't believe Jesus walked around talking about his girlfriend being gay. Lotus said, wow, I'm interested in see what the algorithm does with 66 uploads in one day. You probably broke the YouTube.
Hey, maybe that's a good thing. We've already went up 2 subscribers.
Sarah says, hi, y'all.
Hello, Sarah. Is this the same Sarah?
I don't know. I'm checking to see. I don't think so. I think this is a different Sarah. So, yeah,
This Sarah's been live.
Yeah, and we're subbed to this Sarah. So,
hello, Sarah.
So, I don't think this is the negativity one. Welcome, Sarah. Glad you're here. Jesus is Kings is laughing. Alexa says 5 and 13. Sarah says, that's what you guys said last time. No, I'm not the same Sarah.
Sorry,
I don't know who that Sarah is,
gunshot.
but she sounds like trouble. She is trouble. She says,
see you next
matter
time.
of fact, I think that I have deleted that Sarah from the channel.
I'm pretty sure.
So I don't even know why I didn't think about that when I seen your name. It startled me. I apologize. But yes, that Sarah caused a lot of trouble. Lotus says, I'm really curious. I'm not talking poo. Oh, I'm curious too, Lotus. We did not mean to do it all at once. Randy and I was having a conversation. I asked why they were on private, and he said that's the way we had them set, and I didn't understand what it was. He explained it to me, and I said, let's take them off private. Well, we were going to take them off private. I didn't realize it was going to flood it right then, and it did it instantly.
Just show up.
It did it instantly. I had uploaded a short before he did that, and I think all those 66 went up before the one I did. So it well, it's 65 because the one I did made 66. So yeah, it was a mistake. I know some people in this live don't make mistakes, but we did. We make them. Hey, we try to learn from them.
Look, a mistake that's done more than once is a choice.
That's right. John says I have a hankering for cheesecake now. That was not a bad idea. I'd love to have a piece of cheesecake.
Ooh, I'm gonna make another milkshake tonight.
Says if I come across her, I'll make sure to take care of her. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it.
I appreciate it, but just so you know, it's a guy.
Yeah, it's a guy, but it's a fake account. We've deleted every one he comes in here
We
with.
have done 8 so far,
Um,
but we're the problem.
Jesus said, what's your favorite country in the British Isles? Pick one. I don't even know where the British Isles are.
Last time I cared about Britain more than I cared about America was July 3rd, 1776.
I wouldn't even think
I wasn't
about
even
it.
then.
John said, we are down to 3. Damn. Sarah says, John, I'll bring that out in people. I'll bring that out in people. Lotus said, if you schedule them, they will come out in time.
No, I couldn't schedule these Lotus because they're live highlights.
They were live highlights. And
over the last 2 months.
Yeah, and it's what we've done on lives, and YouTube did the highlights. We didn't do them.
Yeah, AI handles that. And just like at the end of this live, it's going to take the most popular like minute or two, and it's going to save it as a live highlight.
And it's kind of what Maria's doing for us, but YouTube does it, or AI does it, or whatever. I just did not realize it was going to do it like that. Like I said, that was our first time. We learned. Lotus says, I want to see. Sarah said, there's no mistake, just happy accidents. That's right. We laughed about it. Lenny says, how about some classic fried bologna sandwiches? God, that sounds good. A fried bologna sandwich.
Did they say plastic?
A classic.
Oh.
Fried bologna sandwich, a piece of American cheese in the middle with some mayonnaise. Oh man, that sounds good.
Hey, would anybody be interested if we go to the drag strip tomorrow night and do a live there, or just do this?
Lotus said, my guess is it will push 2 or 3 and ignore the rest. But if it pushes them all, that's a lot of views. It'll be there. So they'll come back. For some reason, a lot of our shorts are coming back up. So maybe, maybe it's moving around, and y'all see stupid people's been coming in here today. So it's pushing somewhere, even though we don't have the 7 people in here.
Never mind. We will not be going to the drag strip tomorrow.
It's closed?
Currently under remodeling. 2026 schedule coming soon.
Oh, okay. Daniel said, hello, guys. Happy Monday. Hello, Daniel. Patrick says, hey, America. Thanks for your sub. Much love from Germany, and good night. Good night. Thank you. Jesus says, can you name 5 countries in Europe? I don't live in Europe. Patrick said, I think in America you say good bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you is what we say.
The 14th is Friday night test and tune and motorcycles PTS race number 8 and Mad Dog Racers and Cruise Appreciation Cookout at Farmington.
Hey, what's going on in Rockingham? Is anything?
Rockingham Dragway?
Yeah. Pete says, hi, I'm CCZ Repackable City Plague. Okay. Olivia said, be proud of me. I am proud of you. What do I need to be proud about? But I'm always proud of you, Olivia.
August the 6th, which is Thursday, is pre-event testing. And the 7th and 8th is Ross Drag Wars.
Okay. Pat says, Jesus, question mark, exclamation point. Yeah, that's the guy's name.
Holy shit. This is some cool shit. Quarter mile classes. 5-second showdown, big boy bracket, all-star bracket, the unwanted XFWD, 10 index 11.5, 8.5, and 7.2, outlaw all-wheel drive and bike bracket, and 8th mile drag. ATV badge.
Livy said, I prefer to drag strip. Patrick said, there is one number more needed for my village number. Jesus is laughing, said God. Patrick said God, laughing. Patrick says 74909, whatever that word is. Y'all read it, I can't.
Hey, don't forget about the word of the day.
I said you can do that because that's too much shit for me. Olivia said I used one of those tree man saying to halt someone from doing things while under a terrible monster of depression. All right. Olivia's laughing. Lotus says, hello, Olivia. Olivia says, hi, Lotus. Do you want to do a few minutes? That way you can explain it? Because I have no idea.
Put my shoes on.
You got his socks off, everybody.
Nope, I got my socks on, fucking gay. Poor balloon has lasted over a month. This thing has lasted longer than most people's marriages. Be nice to it. Fucking hurt. Bitch. Man, that got there. Do you feel better now? Do you feel better?
Actually, I'm going to put it right there again.
Help! Okay, where were you? Olivia said hi to Lotus?
Yep.
Okay.
Right there, Jesus.
All right, everybody. Word of the day today is tenacity. It's a noun, meaning the quality of refusing to give up even when things get difficult. Example, it took tenacity to rebuild after life knocked us down. My question for you is, what is one thing in your life that took real tenacity to get through besides that balloon ass beating? Okay. Jesus is King said, I'm just messing. You guys are great. God bless America. Well, we appreciate you talking normal. Thank you. Welcome to Never Done Projects. Olivia said, you don't get it, huh? Get what? Nana Recipe said, hello, everyone. Sent some trophies and hearts and some more trophies. Hello, Nana. Nana, 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 Nana. John said, Ghosty, I thank all your blessings. Yep. Patrick said, good night, and then started laughing. Good night, Patrick. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Olivia said, basically, I told someone if they would off themselves, they would be giving the haters the enjoyment to see one fall, and nobody deserves that kind of happiness. There you go, Olivia. Don't let the haters win. F them. Jesus King said, the way he's beating you with the balloon, that's built up resentment. Listen, a dad's dad bod, his beer gut, spare tire, whatever you want to call it, not the over-the-shoulder boulder holder, that's your mom's. That's just pent-up aggression because he couldn't hit you growing up. Patrick said, good night, Jesus, 7490. Lotus said, it awkward watching a father beat his son. Yeah, no shit. You just kind of sit there like, Carlo said, what's up, y'all? Pops R3. Hello, Carlo and Papa Renzo. Lotus said, Pops is on one tonight. He's on something. Harry Potter said, I need lots of tenacity earlier in the bathroom. Best poo ever. Glad it all came out. Maybe it bled a little. Lotus said, hide the clicky pen. Yeah. Daddy, with a capital D, said, so where's the feet? Inside my socks. Justin. Joey M 1635's laughing.
Feet fix.
Lotus
$9 a
said,
foot.
sup, Carlo. Carlo said, Lotus, sup.
Now that y'all got me back on that subject,
Olivia said, I'm very tenacious. Yes, you are. You have overcome lots of setbacks and lots of difficult
and
situations.
we're proud of you, Olivia.
If nobody else is, we're proud of you. Don't listen to Justin. He's a hater. Carlos said, sup, Justin. Justin said, start smacking. No balls. Justin just likes, you know what? I can't even say what I want to. Olivia said, I'm still alive with a laughing face. Exactly. Listen, sometimes that's my motivation. If Olivia can live through all this shit, nope, it's not my motivation. But you've done good. Good. I got a nut on the end of my selfie stick.
Don't lose it because we gotta have it for another part.
Yeah, for my camera. Carmen said, hello, Carmen.
Oh, Carmen.
Get your boy toy. Mike said, hello, Randy's. Hello, Mike. Lone Wrench Garage. I want you to know I used your koozie yesterday. I showed it to Madison. She just laughed a little.
Hello, Mike.
Jesus the King said, I went camping the other day. It's like being briefly Amish. I prefer glamping. I like air conditioning.
It's called coaching.
Glamping. Glamorous camping. Carlos said, sup, Mike? Lotus said, hey, Mike. Olivia said, uh-oh, Lotus. Mike said, hi, Carlo. Mike also said hi to Carlo and hi, Lotus. Carlo said, Papa Renzo says, hello, NDP family, Pops R3.
Hello, Papa Renzo.
Hello, Papa Renzo. Hope you're doing absolutely swimmingly today, buddy. Hope you're doing well as well, Carlo. Olivia said, I have meme for you to use on your friends. Okay. Just remember, if y'all send me a link to something on the YouTubes and I click it, then we can start messaging through YouTube.
Is Maria still in here? Did she go listen to that song or
I
what?
sent it to her, but she's not said anything.
Oh, we might have made her mad.
Shocker. Language Barrier is Rough has 8 views, 6 comments, and 3 thumbs up, and it's #1 within the last 1 hour and 9 minutes. For the last 10, I get it because all the 65 went up before. Oh my God. Oh my Lord.
What are you doing?
Upload tomorrow's video. Ryan at VR6 Prodigy said, hello, friends. Hello, Ryan. Ryan convinced me to buy Pal World 1.0. And I have linked Never Done Projects YouTube with my PlayStation. So I can go live from the PlayStation onto YouTube through Never Done Projects. Just so you know. And I hope you know, Justin, it took like 35 seconds.
You talking just like you still in here.
Look, he said 2 chats. I'm pretty surprised. Carrie Nicholas said, it's been a while. Oh, wait, hold on. They first said, oh, I believe we spoke before, though. Mike said, do you use the Yort? The thing that you sent, yeah. Carlos said, sup, Ryan? And Carrie said, it's been a while. You both probably don't remember me. Yeah, I see it has been a while because the last time you were in was my 30th birthday. So it's been a month. But, no, I don't remember your name per se, but I did see that you did come in on my birthday live. Lotus said, what's up, Ryan? Mike said, hi, Ryan. Carrie said, you both probably don't remember me. It's okay. You keep coming back. We will eventually remember you. Ryan said, hey, Carlo and Yo Lotus. Jesus King said, I went to a chiropractor the other day. He cracked my back so hard, I remembered my past life as a lighthouse keeper. Debbie won't pop my back anymore. Freaking loser. Ryan said, hey, Mike. Olivia said, go, child. Use my stupidity to do great things. Alright. Carrie said, have you moved your computer? As a matter of fact, we did. Where you see the desk and the cereal boxes behind us is actually where the computer used to sit on the same desk. We just kind of rotated the room about 180 degrees. Don't do a 360 and turn your life around because you're going to be back on your same bullshit. Do a 180. But the members wall that you saw is right here to y'all's right, my left, and the map is just a little bit further over. We changed everything. We plan on redoing the office like we have done the wall here.
And we opened that door up, you see behind us, that door was closed off.
Yep, it was closed off with a big sheet of plywood, but we are making slow progress. Mike said, hello, Olivia. Ryan said, hello, Olivia. Carrie said, wow. Olivia said, hi, Ryan. Carrie said, that's crazy. You can see that information. Yeah, I can see you've been on YouTube for 9 years as well, and how many subscribers you have, when you started your channel, the whole 9 yards. Car Cam said, did Pops sell those rims?
I sold the tires, yes.
Yeah, he sold tires yesterday. Carrie said, I see. I was thinking that map was on the side. It is on the side. Technically, the door's right here, and the door's there, and there. We got 3 doors on 4 walls.
You know that camera moves, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Olivia said, hi, Mike, a.k.a. Randy is a stalker. Ask Maria what color her door is, because she's going to have to repaint it.
She's mad at you now. She ain't coming back in.
That's okay. Carrie said, please keep the map. I wish I could have a giant map. No, we plan on keeping it. We did have to take all of the pins out or move it over about 16, 18 inches. We did have to take all of the pins out. But once we redo all the walls and everything, we will be keeping the map and we will start putting pins in again. So please, by all means, come on back now, you hear? And we'll put pins in for you again. Paul 01-1 said, is that Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars in the yellow shirt? No, it's Pugly. This is Lukewarm Steve Boston. But hello, Paul. Carrie said, so many doors, I have one. If I have a fire, I'm dead. If we have a fire in this building, everything's gone. We got 9 bays, 1, 2, 3, like a bird I see. 4, 5, 6. We have 6 doors in this building and 9 bays. The 6 doors go outside, and then the 9 garage doors. Paul said hi. Lotus said cold Steve. Yeah. Car Cam said, what is Pops eating? Great value potato ripple chips. Ripple potato chips. Carrie said, I'm sorry I didn't sub last time, so I did now. It's all good, buddy. If you subscribe, I appreciate it. If your subscriptions are on public, we check every day to see who has subscribed. Now, granted, YouTube's been on their junk here lately, and it only shows us back to July 14th. It shows our last public subscriber. So, if you are on subscriptions public, we will happily subscribe to you back. And Carrie said, wow. Jesus King said, I was so poor growing up. We had a slide that was just an old piece of tin next to a beehive. We were so poor growing up that we used to all sit around Mom and Daddy while they read the recipe book. I was hard of hearing and almost starved. Madison said, hi. Hello, Madison. Olivia said, stick your hand in that bag, steal a chip, and say, this is the rat tax, don't hit me. I don't like those chips. Lotus said, so does that goal mean no more burnouts if there aren't any donations? Absolutely not. There will be more burnouts, but just on live, we would like to do the incentive. If we hit $100 of donations, then we will do a burnout. That will cover the majority of cost of the tires. So
if I decide to do a burnout, I'm going to do one regardless. But yeah. I'm just saying, if we do come up, it don't matter when it is. If we get $100 in donations, we will do a burnout. That's another incentive.
Carlos said, hello, Madison. Carrie said, I don't have a channel. This is just one of the ways we can say thank you for subscribing. It's just like on Instagram and TikTok. You click on people's channel to like follow them, and you see like 1 million followers, and they got like 5 people they follow. I think that's disrespectful. My personal opinion, I think it's disrespectful. If you're willing to follow us, like our stuff, comment, subscribe, whatever, the least we can do is do it back.
And if you ever start to do your channel, we're already there.
Exactly. We can show support even if you decide not to do anything with the channel. But if you ever decide, I can guarantee you a minimum of 1 subscriber. Madison said, hey, Carlo. Olivia said, you still need to do it for the rat tax. I don't like rats. It's just a race. Said, I have not seen your gorgeous face for a minute. Gosh, you look so beautiful and brown to me. I don't mean to sound corny. It's all good. I appreciate the compliments. Makes me feel good. Madison, step your game up. Random people on the internet call me gorgeous. Lotus said, I need to see a burnout to prove it. My tire's flat. Carrie said, I'm just a crazy lady with 0 cats. I need to get cats. Lotus said, see what I did there. Yeah, I see what you did there. Big Mike said, why the hell is a guy in the yellow shirt just a freaking lazy ass in the background? He actually read for the first 15, 25 minutes. And he'll be reading at 8 o'clock. Carrie said, otherwise, I am just crazy. And I woke up this morning and told myself, don't be crazy, don't be angry. But I'm not going to listen to a crazy, angry guy who talks to himself. Tube Fooley said, so I figured out why Australians call each other the C word. It's because they smell like down under. Lot of bush there. Jesus King said, we had a family dog that was so ugly we used to walk him backwards so people thought we was leaving. John said 4.1 thousand subscribers and 15 watching. What's really sad is 15 views on a video. We're doing something and what our usual is, but like you said, 4.1 thousand views or subscribers. Over 1 million total views. And we can't get but a couple hundred views on the live. Can't get but 15, 20 views on a video. I tag more people in our videos in the description than people watch most of the time. So yeah, it's kind of sad, John. It is very sad. Carrie said, you are so nice. I be nice to the people that's nice to us. Respect is earned, not given. And if you come into our lives, our videos, our shorts, whatever they are, and you talk good, we will talk good back to you. But if you come in and say stupid stuff, I generally say stupid stuff back. But ask my wife. I'm not that nice. Olivia said, you mean I wanted it? Excuse me, Olivia wanted it. Lotus said, idea, month of freedom like Cleet, burn out every day. Shit. We're going to need a lot more than $100 that we get a month. That would be very cool. Would be awesome to do that. I know people like the burnouts. Saturday is another event down at Caraway, just a local track, not a competition or anything, they call it a drift night. We go to do burnouts. But we have spent a lot of money between Florida and hotels. And I spent a lot of money between that and vacation 2 weeks ago. So I don't know if we're going. Dad's car is still down. We got the parts to fix it, but we got to get an idea together of how to put it back together like Humpty Dumpty, because we got to get the axles pulled out again to get the mini spool apart. And we got to get the pin out, rotate the rear end around. So all I'm saying is I got to do something besides sit in front of this computer. Hazel said, finally decided to show up. Yeah, Hazel, I felt like junk yesterday. And Saturday we got here and I went home. But yeah, finally decided to show up. Lotus said he has an idea month of freedom like Cleet, burn out every day. I said, we're going to need more than the $100 we usually get from YouTube. Woo! That'd be expensive. Or we just spin the tires over one rotation, be like, there's your burnout.
I will say, if we ever get the pad going, y'all will get more. I promise you that.
Yeah. Big Mike said, are you interested in a challenge for money? I got to have the money up front. Carrie said, I will listen to that. Otherwise, I just talk to myself. Sometimes you need expert advice. Hell, sometimes I'm on the train and I say something and get no response. I go, good job, Randy. Good comment. Lotus says, start going to tire shops and buying used half treads. Problem with that is used tires around here are between $50 and $75 a piece. That's $150 for two. We got 3 Camaros we liquidate assets on all the time. That would get really expensive really quick. We'd be better off just buying full tread new tires since we are a dealer and we do get them tax free because technically they're for advertisement.
And a new tire will last longer,
substantially longer,
than a used tire.
Mike said YouTube did not send out notifications tonight. That might be my fault, Mike. I kind of clicked a public on 65 shorts. So in the span of 5 minutes, we uploaded 66 shorts. Might be my fault, Mike. Tube said I can show videos of my coworkers for free. Many of them are burnouts. Most of mine are brown nosers, but I'm not allowed to use my phone at work. Otherwise, I'd love to like mount the camera on our chest here, like one on my forehead or something on my hat. I'd love to walk around like a day in the life of Randy at the railroad and show what we do at work. I would love to do it, but it's against the rules. We will definitely get fired for at least a minimum of a year. Madison said, I haven't been getting notifications. Mike, yeah, Madison said hers hasn't been notifying either. Olivia said, you're pretty popular, Randy. Just be lucky you don't have obsessive fans. Steven made it home. Well, Olivia, I'm okay with obsessive fans. I'm okay with people who want to be a part of this. But I will say, we have a very, very loyal group of people who watch our videos that have subscribed and comment and talk to us on a day-to-day basis. And I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, we say everybody's welcome.
Well,
there's probably going to come a time we'll say, no!
There's a few people who know good and well they're not welcome. Carrie said YouTube failed. Doesn't surprise me. YouTube doesn't care about small channels. I'll say it and I'll tell YouTube CEOs that. Lotus said, tell them what you're using them for. Maybe they will help out. That would be worth it. Hey, I'm a tire shop like you. Let me get some tires. Oliver said, hey, how are you? How are you from? Where are you from? We're good, Oliver. We are from a little small city called Denton, North Carolina, United States, America land. The closest big city to us is actually Charlotte, North Carolina. About 45 minutes north. Jesus King said, I thought the grocery store was a museum until I was about 12 because we never actually bought anything. Mama and Daddy used to tell me those old school coupon dispensers, you could pull one out and shoot another one out like a tape dispenser. Used to tell me they cost money, so I'd stop taking them.
What?
You remember whenever you go around Food Line or Walmart back before all the phones and shit, they'd have like little like red dispensers, like a take a ticket dispenser that would dispense out coupons.
Yeah.
I used to take them all the time. You told me you had to pay for them.
That's right.
Yeah. My, oh my, how much we lie to our kids.
Stopped you though.
Yeah. Yeah. Carrie said, I don't appreciate notifications though. I have that turned off.
Well, then you wouldn't get one anyway.
I mean, we do the same thing every day, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Sometimes we're a minute or two early and or late. Lotus said, I didn't say it had to be the car's four-wheel burnout, tractor go-kart, or tractor burnout, go-kart burnout. Damn, I can get you by for $20. Yeah, guy we work with, he drives a Ford Fusion hybrid. He called me one day and said, hey, I hate to ask, but do you have this size tire, used one in stock, just something that I can just get real quick? I said, I don't have any. What's up? He said he had one flat, and it was in Winston, about an hour away from here. I said, I'm sorry, I have nothing. He said, okay. Well, he went down the road from where we work up there, and they charged $75 for ones that's like, it was below the wear markers. $75 each. I said, fuck that. He said they didn't even balance them. I said, well, no point. Ain't hardly going to make you home. Carlos and Papa Renzo says R3 put the membership up to $10 a month and then do a burnout at the end of each month. That would be cool. We do have 2 tiers of memberships, and the first one's the $4.99 a month, gets your name on the wall and out by the road, and then we have the $8.99 a month because YouTube told us that if we do 2 tiers, it usually helps. I don't know what to do for the second tier.
But that would, but we would lose some people because
We absolutely
you
would.
know, some people can't afford the $10, and I understand it.
Look, I would love to do like a Temu membership, like 99 cents a month. Just some kind of stuff like that, like not junk, but something that if somebody wants to support, like call it the Dollar Club. And we might not can put them up here, but maybe we can have a whiteboard and write their names on it. Some kind of something like that. I think it would be cool. For the $4.99 a month, it gets you here and out by the road. The next tier up, I don't know yet, but it's going to be something with being here. And the Dollar Club, maybe have them wrote somewhere. I mean, that would be cool, but we've not ironed it all out yet, Carlo. It's only been a year. Jane said, hey, Pops, hey, R3. Hello, Jane. I
Hello,
sent you a
Jane.
song. Get your tissues ready, because she's a tearjerker. Tube said, the worst part of finding out I'm schizophrenic was coming to terms with the fact I was all by myself during that threesome. Whew. Jane said, hey, Carlo and Papa Renzo. Madison said, hey, Jane. Carlo said, hey, Jane. Ryan said, C7E. Said, huh? Lotus said, user submitted burnouts. I've thought about doing something like that. I mean, everybody knows Never Done Projects, and then we got neverdone@gmail.com. That's our email. I mean, I'm not going to hide it. People want to email us, they can. Just be advised, I'm very quick to block. I would love to do like user submitted burnouts. So like have somebody send us an email of their burnout or their car or something, and we pick like the best burnout of the week or the best burnout of the month.
Awesome.
That
If
would
they
be
did it,
freaking
If
awesome.
we could do it, then we could make a video of all the burnouts.
And we can say, hey, this is our top 3, and at the very beginning, and then honorable mentions, and then all the, I don't care if it's an hour-long video of viewer submitted burnouts. I would 100% do that.
Yes, that would be cool.
Carrie said
And
cheap
long,
in
if it
comparison.
happens, as long as we know where it's from, and we
Yep.
can put it in there.
Yep.
All from Mexico.
Carrie said cheap in comparison. Australia cost more for so much. Also, they just doubled the price of everything again. Damn, Carrie. Carlo, Big Boy Toys RC, he's in Perth, Australia. Jane said, hey, Maddie. Ryan said, Q WWE ... Is WWE in here? I hope you're not talking about Carrie, because Carrie's been on YouTube for 9 years, as long as that fucker's almost been alive. Jane said, hey, Ryan. Carrie said, no. Yes. Olivia said, you're not welcome, monkey. Why am I not seeing that person? I'm not understanding who y'all are talking about because I'm not seeing that person. Madison said, compilation video of submitted burnouts. Absolutely. Carrie said, I hate mega rich. I don't like the people who are rich like that and have lost touch with who they used to be. Everybody started from nothing. Teresa Paris said, hey, what's this channel about? Most of the time it's our day-to-day life. We both work full-time for the railroad. We're both fathers. We're both working full-time. We come here and try to run a tire shop after work, and we do YouTube. We have 25 plus vehicles here every day, 2 boats, a tractor, a semi, and a partridge and a pear tree, and 5 trailers. We are constantly working on stuff, except for days like today where I sit on my lazy behind.
You still worked on videos.
We still worked on videos. But we do a nightly live at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we just hang out and talk to people. We would like to get to one day working on stuff, but we enjoy the interaction we get with regular everyday people just like us.
We try to put a video out every day at 4 a.m.
Lotus said, tell them I'm a YouTube. I burned the tires down online. There you go. Lotus said, how dare you make me feel good about myself? Lotus said, hey, Madison. Madison said, hey, Lotus. Carrie said, I want to go back in time. Cassettes and VCR technology is the only technology.
Amen.
That would be cool. Lotus said, that's a ripoff. Carrie said, I can use without issues. Computers are so difficult. I have damage to my brain, which is probably why. Computers can be very difficult. I use the bare necessities. John said, I spent way too much time burning CDs and DVDs. I have never burned a CD or a DVD. Jesus King said, I went on a holiday to the Dallas Assassination Museum. It was really accurate because Olsen's not in it. Oswald's not in it. I have no idea who that is. Carrie said, I wish I could do that with CDs. Jane said, I heard it. Love it. Madison texted me and said, we got her too. Olivia said, I broke my neck today. God dang. Stay still. Put you in a bubble and stay still. Rocket White said, my girlfriend said she was going to make me a sexy breakfast, but then she burned her tongue trying to make French toast. Okay. Carrie said, sorry to hear that, Ghosty. Olivia said, now I want to feed a bear cocaine and see it cause havoc in Lotus's front yard. Yeah, I think you just identify as a problem. Tube said, that blows, Ghosty. Carlos said, Papa Renzo said he hasn't heard Kane bark in a while. He was barking like hell earlier. Open the door, we'll let him in. Hold on, I got you. Watch this. Kane, move! Move! I swear, if I didn't want him to bark, he'd bark. Come here! Say, move! 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 I think he's starting to calm down just a tickle. He said, who the hell are you talking about, fucker? Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Move! 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 Keep rubbing in and tell you to stop.
All right.
He said, but it's cooler in here. Gary said, I'm sorry, I can't say. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Love to all. Thanks, Carrie. Thanks for coming in. Glad to make your acquaintance again.
15
Much love.
people, 30 thumbs up.
Hot Dog Tube said, I never wore necklaces because it felt weird to say I wear lace anything. Madison said, play the song. Lol. When I get called up, I'll play the song. Carrie said, I'm sending my granddad your way. He worked on the old railway back in the cold days. Cool, thank you. Grad IEN Techno said, I can't see the guy in the background, just a tennis ball with a head. Olivia said, yeah, I'm a very big problem in a small package. The Lord has blessed you with honesty, my friend. Olivia said, he's so adorable. I'm hoping to not get called up so I don't have to play the song. But nobody said anything. Carlos said, Papa Renzo says he looks gentle, but a very good guard dog. Very good guard dog. I think if somebody was here that shouldn't be, I think he'd eat their ass.
Well, you seen the other day when Christy come through, he about come through that cage at first.
Well, look, you remember Kendall said, he's a great name,
Yeah.
he ain't gonna do shit. Then that fucker took a lot of big steps to get behind that truck.
Act like he wasn't scared.
I ain't scared of that dog. Oh, okay.
What the hell?
That's about the sound Kendall made. Half a didn't hurt his asshole slam shut. Pretty slow shut. Fucker gets fucked. Goes when he farts.
I don't listen to his farts.
Oh, you can't hear him. It's just like a breeze.
As long as you know it.
I mean, you tell me about it. Y'all
I
right.
ain't no shit. I don't know what
That's
you're
your
talking
younger
about.
brother. You love
I'm
him.
damn silence. Read your chat.
You take his socks off. Yeah. No! Put the balloon down. Stop being a pain in my ass. Jackass. Alexa said yes. Olivia said bam bam. Save Randy. Alexa said dear dog. Olivia said lol. Give us Black Betty. We want that song. I have a Black Betty song somewhere. Let's see here.
That song Madison says play.
Yeah, I know I'm ignoring her. Logan said we need those huge boxing gloves. Okay, where's it at? I can't play the real song, Olivia, otherwise I'll get copyrighted. Carlos and my dad got good experience with dogs since he used to smuggle tea and cigarettes from the Swiss border into Italy. Cool.
Steel rails stretching through the sky. Dad's walking miles and spectating.
One Life Man said, party time!
Making sure somebody else gets home.
Olivia wants that truck. She's out by the road with the 4 cells in this truck. Mike said, do you need to get a couple absorb balls and climb in them, bounce around off each other? Yes. Yes, we do.
Golden morning's coming before the sun comes around. Clock out, but the work ain't done. Back to the tire shop, another day's begun. Mount another tire, turn another wrench, dream another dream from the workbench. People ask us, when do y'all ever rest? We just smile, we'll rest someday. Today we've got work to do, because life isn't measured by what you want. It's measured by who's standing beside you. When the day is done, you only get 1,440 minutes. Every sunrise starts the clock again. You can spend them whistling or spend them living. We'll choose the memories every single time. From the railroad to the tire shop, from the garage to the back roads. That's the life we're thankful to live. September 5th, everything changed. One tree, one moment, one heartbeat away. Broken bones from my neck all the way down. A helicopter ride without knowing if I'd come back around. Doctors piece me together with steel and hope. Months in a wheelchair, learning how to cope. Every little step felt like a mountain to climb, but quitting never crossed my mind. Now every sunrise feels different. Every laugh means more. Every burnout, every fishing trip, every airboat ride, every family dinner, every bedtime story, every hug from my girls. Those aren't little moments anymore. They're everything. You only get 1,440 minutes. Don't waste one. Call your dad. Take your kids. Start that project. Take that trip. Fire up that old Camaro. Wave to the stranger. Tell somebody you love them. Because tomorrow is a gift. Not a guarantee. We'll keep turning wrenches. We'll keep chasing dreams. We'll keep making memories. As long as there's another sunrise, you'll find us somewhere. Maybe at the railroad, maybe at the tire shop, maybe laying down stripes in an old Camaro. Maybe mowing grass, maybe floating an airboat through the swamp. You never know where never done projects will be. But wherever we are, we'll be living every one of those 1,440 minutes. Because life isn't measured by horsepower, it's measured by memories. And you've only got 1,440 minutes today. Make them count.
Okay. That was, in my opinion, a very good song. Kind of a emotional song, but good song in my opinion. Let's see here. Alexa said hi, 14 and 32. Olivia said, what did you say for sale? I was just pulling your leg. Don't break your neck over it. But she is sitting over there by the trees right now facing the road so everybody can see as she rides by with the nice, beautiful chrome, never done projects YouTube on the side. Jane said, hey, Mike. Olivia said, I'm selling you before you sell on that truck. I am worth a lot less than that truck. Jane said, hey, I just heard this. This isn't as sad as a song about 7. Damn, that was a pretty emotional song. Mike said that or inflatable sumo wrestler costumes. That would be so freaking fun. I told Beth, I found ones that's like your legs are exposed, but you run into it. Same concept, but your legs are exposed. I think that would be fun. Except my luck would be if we tried them out here, we'd hit a stick or a rock and end up popping them. Beth said, good song. Thank you, Beth. South Valley Beto said, I have an idea. Let's go outside for a minute. You just want me to get mosquito bit. Carlos said, an emotional song as Brian Adams, Everything I Do. Yep. James Brown said, what's the difference between a Pakistani woman and a bass? One's oily, greasy, and big bulging eyes. Hold on.
It hasn't hit me yet.
Oh, okay. Not funny. Olivia said, I don't care. I love that truck too much to let go of it. That is a truck that I am not allowed to sell along with the red truck. Because there are parts that Dad has custom handmade that are on that truck. Madison likes the truck. I like the truck. Dad likes the truck. And the red truck was given to me under the condition that I do not get rid of it. I'm pretty sure the only way I'm allowed to get rid of it is if I give it to one of my kids. So one can get the red truck and one can get Black Betty when they get old enough. But the same condition. If they want to get rid of it, I will buy it back. Or you can just give it back to me because I'm not going to make my kids buy my trucks. But we will go from there. But I'm not getting rid of Black Betty. We'd have to fall on some really, really hard times to get rid of Black Betty. Lex said hi and dear. Hello, dear. I am a rich guy said bad thing happens when I get bored. Okay. Same. South Valley Vato said, can you give me the red truck? No. I will give you a RC. Nope. I will give you a Max Box truck. About the only truck I can afford anymore. Alexis said, dog. Alexis is number 1. Woo. But everybody, that's going to be my clock out time. Alexis said, car. Dog car. Tag, you're it. Carlos said, I'm having cheese and ham toasted sandwich from breakfast. That actually sounds pretty nice. Cheese and ham. Throw some mayonnaise on there. That'd be even better. And toast the bread. That'd be even more better. I gotta get all my crap. Jane said, bye, R3. Just remember, y'all, life isn't measured by horsepower. It's measured by memories. Make your 1,440 minutes worth it. Carlo said, later, R3. Later, Carlo and Papa Renzo. Thank y'all very much for coming in today. Glad to see y'all making it almost every live.
Olivia says, I'm clocked out as well because we got children to get ready for school tomorrow. Bye, y'all. See you, Olivia. Thank you for coming in.
See you, Olivia. Thanks for coming in. Tell Boggy we said hey.
Lotus said, bye, Olivia and Rando. South
Lotus.
Valley said, is this the Tesla Club? Anti.
I'm going to call Elon Musk tomorrow, see if he'll donate a Tesla to us. That is charged.
All right. Madison said, bye. See you in 30.
28. Love you.
Love you. Be careful. Have a good day.
You
Night.
too.
Whatever. South Valley said, now that he's gone, can we go outside? Now, you like I am. I like outside. 11 people in here. 39 thumbs up. He made a mess. He dropped everything. Let's see. I'm a rich guy says I got bored today, so I decided to make a moat. Okay. Alexis says yes. Alexis number 1. Rich guy said Monster Tower. All right. Cool. Jane said I know you. Do you? Who am I? Alexis said yes. Madison Alley says, hey, Allie. Hey, baby girl. I'm a rich guy. Said I'm at 6 today. D. Jar says, yes. And I'm a rich guy. Says 6 monsters today. If you're talking about Monster energy drinks, that's probably too many. Wish he'd throw his damn cans away instead of stacking them up. Alexis said, dear. And D. Jane said, I guess that's how you say that. Said, we went to the same school. Oh, I thought we went to different schools together. What school did you go to? Alexis said, dear. John said, car. I'm a rich guy. Said, 150 milligrams of caffeine each. Yeah, that might be pushing it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, Lordy. 12 people in there, 40 thumbs up. DJ says, you know, I think I know, but remind me, tell me. Don't beat around the bush about it, tell me. What school did you go to? I am rich guy said just a bit. Alexa said, dear. Rich guy says, about to have another. Jane said, what did you get done today? When I got here, Jane, Randy was working on the video and a couple songs. I was trying to find a piece of metal that I can make work under the lift, but outside of that, I didn't get anything done here. I was wanting to work a little bit more on the cleaning up area, but I didn't. So I didn't get anything done here at the shop. It's just hard to really get time I get off work and get into something, you know, find everything. It's time to do the live. I mean, at least I did start doing the live at 7, which gives me an extra hour. But when Randy and I, like today, like I said, we were working on. He made several songs this afternoon, and we were throwing ideas out and bullet points and stuff like that, trying to come up with some good songs and different things. And I just run out of time. As soon as I get rid of this job, I'll be better off. Oh, Lordy. I think everybody left when Randy did, didn't he? Everybody just quit talking? Jane said, we saw Adam today, checked out his garage. It's going to be nice for him. You know, I haven't seen a video in a while. I feel bad about that. I was watching him when he was putting things up. I need to go watch one and see just how far he's got. Another man pretty busy doing his job and his building and is trying to get his car ready. That SEMA show should be coming up soon, shouldn't it? I forget what day it was. Ain't it in September? Jane said, went up to Lake Erie. It's beautiful up there. When I was working in Ohio, I got to go to Lake Erie. I didn't get to go on it, but I got to go see, got to go see it. So, yeah, it is beautiful up there, that's for sure. Uh-oh, my computer, there it is. I'd like to go out on that lake one time. Which I wish we could take I'd have to get a better trailer, but I'd like to take the boat to different places and go and especially once they get it painted If I can ever get it painted and done up like I want, man, that's gonna look good. Butter says, your chair headrest looks like little devil horns. I know, right? And the white's my halo. I had a friend that had he did a custom mini truck, and he's got a little devil with horns and a halo, and the truck's called Heaven Bound. I love that. If it wasn't for stealing it, so to speak, I would have it here because I thought that was so cool. Jane said roof on, siding on one side, needs to put gravel in, concrete down. At least it's getting there. Jane said SEMA is November. Okay, I thought it was September for some reason. I don't know. Thank you. Butter said, Law, if you ain't mini trucking, you ain't bucking. I know, right? I was in it. I'm still looking for a when I was growing up, I had a 77 Datsun pickup truck, King Cab, and I still want to find another one and do it like I was wanting to do it when I was young and have it for memories. Jane said, you need a bigger boat. It gets rough out there, or your boat would work. I don't know how rough it gets. I've never been, I guess it is a big ass lake. I guess it would. But I will have to say my boat does handle the big water pretty good. It's a pretty smooth ride. I need to go check on my boat too. I ain't seen it since I got back. I'd have to go out on a smooth day, I guess. I know those are the Great Lakes. I wonder how long it'd take you to go from one end to the other. Mike said you better start ponying up for lottery tickets every week. I know, right? I do want to start going places though, Mike. Us going to Florida this weekend and going to that racetrack, and the money we spent, I could have taken Vivo and the cars, and I could have went with our cars. If I'd have known we were going to go to the drag strip, I would have taken our cars. Which I know mine's broke, but it won't take long to fix mine. The part's sitting right there. It's just we got to do it, stop long enough to do it. James said it's a big lake. It can get windy and rough out there. I would imagine so. I know that I see some pretty rough waters on these small lakes here. Maria says hi again. Hello, Maria. I wondered where you went. Thought we made you mad. Welcome back. Maria said sorry for disappearing. That's fine. I'm sure you had your reasons. Maria says, hi Jane, where's R3? He just left to go home. He usually tries to read from 7 to 8 and then he goes home because he has to get up early and go to work tomorrow. Maria says, Lord, made me mad for what? I don't know. We were picking around and then you disappeared. I thought we made you mad about the doing the posting the shorts like we did. Well, it was a mistake, but anyway, I'm glad you're not mad and you're back. And Maria says 40 likes. Yeah, we got 10 people in here, 40 likes. Maria said, so what about the song? I listened to it. Did you like it? Randy played it for everybody. You didn't, well, it if you did, it was emotional to us. It might not be to you. Maria said, Lord, why would I be mad at that? It's your channel in the end. Yeah, but you're part of it. You're actually our first hired person here, our hired editor here. So You're part of the channel here. Maria said, yes, it's good. Jane said, Lake area is 9,900 square miles. Good Lord. I don't know that I'd ever see that then. 9,900 square miles. Woo! Woo! Doggies, that's a lot of water. I want y'all to know, I just saw something today. I've been telling everybody that I don't care about swimming pools. You know, and most of my life, if I come up with an idea, it always, nobody thinks it's good or anything like that, and then later on it comes out and it's a big, big deal. But I was telling everybody that what I want to do is take a shipping container, cut it like in half, and make it a swimming pool. And I want you to know, I was going through TikTok or something, and I'll be daggone if there's a company out there that's doing that very thing. Make it now, they are adding steel and everything, don't get me wrong, but they are making shipping container pools. And I thought, my gosh, there I am again, $1 late and a day late and $1 short. Maria said, yes, it's not emotional for me because I can't relate to most of the things in it, but I like it. Maria said, I listen to all kinds of songs. Well, everything in that song is part of our life. The tree falling on Randy, the kids, 1,440 minutes. It's all about us and part of this channel and basically how we got to where we're at now. So yeah, it means a lot to us. Jane said 240 miles by 57 miles. Woo! So 240 miles is 240 miles is 210 miles from here to the beach. Wow. It's a big lake. Jane said, hi, Maria. Maria said, my favorite song is Dance Me to the End of Love. I don't think I've ever heard that. And she said, how was your day at work today? Maria, and I'm number one. Yes, Maria, you're number one. Awesome. My work day was pretty busy. The first week of every month, I try to take care of all my switches, and that my first week is my busiest week. If I get most of them done the first week, the rest of the month's pretty easy. But usually my first week's pretty busy, but it was a good day. Maria said, where's everyone? There ain't nobody really talking, Maria. It's showing 10 people, but nobody's saying anything. Well, there's Nickel Pony. He said, hey, Pops, and all still at work, just popping in to check on NDP crew. Hope everyone's Monday is good. It is, Nickel Pony, and hope yours is too. Maria said, if you're listening to the live and don't type comments, you're gay. Cootie said, howdy doody, apologies. Hope everything is going okay. Hey, Cootie, it's going good. Hope it is for you. FW31313, are you married? I am. Ooh, we're all the way down to 5 people. 40 thumbs up. Lotus says, no, I'm just busy. But he commented. Maria says, wow, we have 5 gay in your channel. Congratulations, Pops. They waiting on his feet picked. Ryan said, I'm still here, was eating dinner. Lotus said, cooking dinner. And Ryan said, hey, Maria. Maria says, hi, Ryan. A lot of people do put it on the Let It Play, or they say they do. You know that they heard what you said. So I've been told several people just put it on and listen. Lotus said, cheap chicken Alfredo. Nicoponics and Pops, I enjoyed the fan boat video. I know you was having a blast. I was, Nicopony. It's kind of funny because I've never made a bucket list of things I want to do. There's just a lot of things in my mind that I've wanted to do over the years. And ever since I've seen videos and pictures and stuff of airboats, I've always wanted to go out on one, and I never have. And then I've never seen dolphins out in the wild like that. So that was a very memorable trip right there. So yes, it was. I guess you can kind of say I'm checking my bucket list off that I never made, but this YouTube channel really has opened a lot up for us. Maria says, you ate potatoes for dinner? Yeah, last night I did, and I probably will tonight. Ryan said, Lotus, you see Chef Willardy is making a box dinner like Hamburger Helper? I didn't. Mike said, not to rub it in, but we had ribeye and grilled corn on the cob. Oh man, that sounds good. Yeah, I hope you rubbed that butter on that corn. Lotus said sometimes, Maria. Ryan said the cheeseburger is this decent. Lotus said, so jelly, Mike. Maria said, I've been following a channel on YouTube and go to their live every day. She's a mom and she do a live every day at 6 to 10 in America, 1 p.m. for me. And I really like her channel. That's cool, Maria. Maria says she's an old lady who lives in New Jersey and she has a lot of cats and a dog. Awesome. Lotus says, I have not, Ryan. I would try it. Maria said, I invited Ryan to come to one of her lives once. It was nice. Johnson, Maria, what's the name of the channel? Yeah, post it in there. Tell us what it is. We'll go check it out. Lotus says, back later, maybe. All right, Lotus, thank you. Appreciate you coming in. Rest of Pops, I'll send you a link. All right. Nicopony says, y'all have a great night. Got to keep eyes on these roughnecks out there. All right, Nicopony, thank you for stopping in. Y'all be safe. Rest says she's a very sweet person. Cool. She does a live from 6 to 10, 4 hours. Good Lord. Maria said she visited Iraq when she was a kid with her dad. She always tells me stuff about it when it was in the 70s. Things were different. I bet. Eight people, 42 thumbs up. Maria said no. Her live starts sometimes at 6, sometimes at 10. Oh, okay. Sorry. Maria said her live is only 1 hour. Oh, okay. I got you. I thought you said from 6 to 10. Okay. Well, I'm just saying, I bet it was different in the 70s than now. I wasn't really betting. I was just saying, I bet, well, how can I say it? Yes, things were different in the 70s than now. Let's say it like that. I agree. I mean, I don't know what other word to use. Maria said, hey, this shirt looks more yellow at this yellow lighting. It's because it is yellow. I mean, Duh. Chris said, true. So you are saying it's yellow? Yes, it is. Duh. Okay, I got you. I'm glad we agree on something. Layer. Man, when Randy leaves, y'all just it just dies out. Maria said, "Stop! I'm peeking. Stop." Maria said, "I like this alien sticker. I can tell." I bet you do. Sorry, everybody. Maria said, when Justin was here yesterday, it was fun. I'm sorry you don't have fun. I see that everybody likes Randy and Justin better. I just need to let them do the live and me do stuff out there in the shop. I wish I could get Justin to stay around a little bit more and he'd do some more lives. Alexis said hi. Maria said, "Lol, I don't mean that. I didn't mean that." Yeah, you did. That's fine. I understand. No big deal. It's all good. Boy, I gotta sneeze again. Sorry. Marissa, because they have hair, lol, people like to see others with hair. I don't really, well, it might be the hair thing, I don't know. Bless you. Thank you. Buy a wig. No, I'm not buying a wig. Randy had a mullet that it come from Cletus. And it's got red, white, and blue band around it. It's a mullet. I wish I could find it. I'd wear it one day. If you're asking me why I don't buy a wig, I don't really need a wig. If I liked hair, I'd let my hair grow out. Maria says maybe it'd bring you more views. I wouldn't think me having hair or not having hair would do that. Buy a clown wig. Yeah, I hear you. John said 640 homes burned in Spokane. Really? Man, I hate that. I'm not trying to be funny, but where is Spokane? I want to say Washington. Is that true? I don't know where Spokane is. Maria says, now the fan looks scary. Why? What's different? Maria said, tell us a story. Let's see. Tell us a story. Daggone it. I can't think of one right now, Maria. Ryan said, yeah, Spokane is in Washington. John said Washington. Okay, I don't know why that just when I said Spokane, that Washington come to my mind. I don't know, Maria. I really don't. I can't think of a story to say right now. One day I'll be able to tell a story about dolphins, but y'all just knew it. Mike said you probably look like Billy Ray Cyrus. There you go. Ryan said, what was your first boo? How old were you? Rich said, I didn't know that Washington, D.C. is different from Washington, the state, until yesterday. Oh, really? I found out, I don't know when I found out, but I didn't know they were different for a long time. What was your first boo? Lord have mercy. I better not tell that story. Never mind. Let me find something else. Maria said, me too. Ryan said, how old were you when you saw your first boo you cared about? Well, trying to think about that too. Maria said, shit, Ryan. You know, back in high school days, it was just usually in the dark and stuff. You didn't get to see much. But, hell, I don't even know. Couldn't even tell you the first boob I thought. I just know when I saw them, I like boobies. I know that. Might have been on TV, but I just like boobies do something. Ryan said, did you ever have a shoe mirror? No. You know, for the skirt. Oh, who hasn't tried that? Everybody always tried those reflective glasses or whatever, put them on your shoes. Never could really see anything, but yes, everybody's done that. Ryan left. Britta said, what about you, Ryan? Yeah, you tell your story, Ryan. I can't think of one. Your story is a lot better than mine. Well, shit, I might as well go get something going on and call it a day. There's only going to be a couple of us. 10 people, 42 thumbs up. Maria said, how did you feel when me, Coochie, Ryan has Cat's profile picture? It don't bother me. I mean, be honest with you, I remember Ryan changing his, and I don't really look at the pictures that much. I always read the names, so I didn't even know Cooties was, I didn't realize all three of y'all had cat pictures. I don't think of things like y'all do like that. I read the names and, you know, I don't pay attention to the pictures. I can't hardly see them anyway. They're so small. Ryan said, it was like 9, found a random magazine my dad stuffed into a fishing magazine next to the toilet. Well, now, I will say this. You saying that reminded me of something. When, before I got my license, driver's license, so I had to be 14 or 15, something like that, I would go, I might have had my license, but I was thinking it was before I had my license. But anyway, my daddy was trucking terminal manager at this trucking company. And one of my jobs, helping them load and unload trucks and everything, is I would go over on the weekend and I would wash the trucks. I think they had 3 of them. And I got paid so much per truck. And I was washing one of the cab over trucks, and I had to get in and wipe the whole dash down and everything. And one of the guys had a dirty magazine in that truck. And I remember that's probably the first dirty magazine that I had That's probably the first Dirty magazine that I had seen, you know, that without everybody talking about it. I mean, and I remember trying to clean that truck up and look at that magazine. Mike said, I got an idea for you guys. Once a week, do a costume day, like you could wear a Scottish kilt. I've always wondered about that, what it would be like to wear a kilt. Now, I don't want to be dressed up like no damn female, don't get me wrong, but I've always wondered about a kilt. Maria said, damn, Ryan, you were a kid. Ryan says, yeah. Lol, I was enraged. I was rattled though. Maria says, do they have cowboy magazines? Well, 14 isn't bad for those stuff. Ryan said, man, was yanking it at work. Maria said, I never seen those kind of magazines in real life. No one would dare have them here. Really? Lord have mercy. I bought a trailer one time. When I said trailer, to live in, a mobile home, and I had to have it moved from the lot that it was on to the lot that I was renting. And when I went and looked at it and bought it, it was empty pretty much. There was nothing in it, but there was a box about this big, about that tall, and it was full of dirty magazines. And I cannot tell you where those magazines went. I kept them for a long time because they dated back to like 1968. There was magazines in there older than I was. And I wanted to keep them in case, there's some people in there now that probably worth a little bit of money. But I have no idea where those magazines went. But I kept them for a long time. Ryan said, Maria, I don't see them much anymore now. You got to go to specialty stores. Maria said, no, they don't sell those stuff here in America. I believe they sell it at stores. Yeah, they used to be just right there on the stands. You could buy them, and we got several adult stores here. You can go in and buy stuff. John said, I imagine a kilt is like those baggy shorts. Probably. Ryan said, your wife burned them bitches. Yeah, it was before I got married, but yeah, you probably right. Maria's laughing. But I will say this, usually the adult stores are like not very good lit, kind of dirty, not a nice place to go in. Well, when I went to Kentucky to work, they had, it's called Hustler of Hollywood. Now I'm telling you what, that was right out in the middle of a nice place. It was a beautiful building, silver and glass front and all that. And you would not think you were going into an adult store. And when you walked in, there was females walking around, and they all had like uniforms on it, and the shirts, every one of them said, relax, it's just sex. And you'd go look at something, they just walk right up to you and start talking to you and say, yeah, that's a good product, I tried it, or I use it all the time, or I've never used that one, but this one's real nice. I'm like, man, that is not things I want to go in the store and talk to. It was kind of overwhelming that people are just so open about it. Ryan said, well, that's probably for the best. Maria said, adult stores, only 18 plus people can enter them. That's right. Ryan said, yes, only 18 and older. And I mean, I don't know about there. If they don't sell magazines, I doubt they got this, but we got places here that it's where women dance strip naked, and you can go in and watch that. I've only been to like 2 my entire life, and I didn't go, it was somebody else taking us. But I don't believe in going to them. I mean, I love to see people naked, don't get me wrong, but I just don't like to go in and watch somebody get naked for everybody. That's just not it for me. Maria said, "Law in America, kids can talk with their parents about those stuff normally." Well, it is embarrassing for the kids to talk to their parents, but normally they're not open about it. Usually kids find out about it on the school bus and stuff like that. And of course, all parents supposed to have the talk with the kids, but it don't always happen. Ryan said, "I've been to a few stores. It's definitely awkward, but can be fun to see how ridiculous some of the stuff is." Yeah, but like I said, if you ever get a chance, if you're in Kentucky and you see Hustlers of Hollywood, that is the laid back store. Very nice people work there. And that, like I said, when you go in there, they talk to you just like you're buying a loaf of bread or something. I mean, you would never, they do not make it awkward. You don't see a bunch of laughing and giggling and stuff. No, it's all business and nice and everything. It's very unique. I'll say that. Maria said, "Parents here don't teach you anything about sex until before your wedding day." Good Lord. Ryan said, "Look up biscuits in porn in North Carolina." I'll forget it. I'll have to look that up later. Maria says, "They think you should be shy with the opposite gender, but in your wedding day, they want you to act like a porn star." Yeah, I don't get that. I mean, I know the way it's supposed to be, but, Ryan said, "It's a family restaurant in Nags Head." Oh, really? They sell biscuits and porn? Damn. That would be a hell of a combination. See, Mike says, "On the advice of counsel, I have to plead the fifth, just like false." Yeah, I don't think he ought to be able to plead the fifth. He was up there saying all that shit about how people was bad for not taking that shot. He ought to have to answer everything. Every one of them jacklegs that sit up there and talked how bad about the unvaccinated was, they ought to all be put on right out in public. Ryan says, "Can grab a bacon, egg, and cheese. Go look at a backdoor suits." Slut, sorry. Brandon said, "Hi, how are you? Grandma's doing fine. She's sitting up, eating. She took a nap tonight, and I'll let you know tomorrow." That is awesome, Brandon. I'm glad she's doing good. Tell her we're still praying for her and hope everything goes great. Maria said, "Breakfast in coochie. What a combination." I know, right? Ryan said, "That is correct, Maria." See, PS5 said, "Hi, Pops. I'm back." Hello, PS5. Hope you're doing well. 9 people in here. 43 thumbs up. Maria said, "Hello, Ryan. Did you see the last short?" Ryan said, "It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work normally, but the food is decent." Ryan said, "I have not." She wouldn't let me post the long one. I had to post a short one. Maria said, "Go see it now." PS5 said, "Pops, I saw your PC specs. You have a very nice one." Well, I appreciate it. It's a gaming system. I know that. I do want to get another one for the other office. Ryan said, "Is it on NDP page?" Yes. It's the one about the coochie when Maria was misunderstood what we was talking about. But we did accidentally post 66 shorts this afternoon. Maria said, only the food, Ryan? Yes. And Maria said, yeah, you'd go to jail if you post a long one? No, I don't think so. Ryan said, how do 66? When we do AI or YouTube or however makes a short clip of it so you can see if you want to watch it, and Randy had it set to private, and I was posting the Coochie video, and I asked Randy why that was they were all private, and he was telling me about it. So what I told him, I said, we need to be posting them just like we're getting Maria to make these shorts from these lives. We ought to post those too. So Randy made them all unprivate, made it public. And when he made them public, it just shot them all out like we're posting shorts. We just thought it would go to, like from private to public, and that was it. But instead it posted 65 shorts instead of, and then of course I had just posted one myself. So we did not know it was going to post 65 shorts at that time. We just thought it would change on our page to public. We did not realize it would do that. Ryan said, Maria said, accidentally. Yes, it was an accident. We did not know it was going to post 65 different shorts. Oz the Frog said, where's Randy? He already went home. He went home about a little bit after 8. He's got to get up and go to work early in the morning. Ryan said, Lord, oopie. Yeah. See, people don't understand that we make mistakes. I didn't realize it was going to do that. I really thought that it would just, because when you go on our channel, on our page, it shows if it's private, it will show it kind of grayed out that y'all can't see it. So that's why I'd asked Randy why it was like that, and he just went through and made them where they'd be public. We did not know they would post as a short like that, like how we'd done 66 at one time. Carlo says, I'm back, y'all. Welcome back, Carlo and Papa Renzo. Ryan says, welcome back, Carlo. Carlo says, hello, Maria. Maria said, I thought you post them to rage bait me because I told you not to post that much. No, I really did not. I just made a joke when you asked me why, but no, we really did not know it was going to do that. Maria says, hi, Carlo. And Carlos says, thank you, Ryan. And Ryan. Mike says, I got a notification for about 4 different live highlights. That's what it was, live highlights. But we did not know they were going to do that. Ryan said, don't you tell me not to post. I think she don't want me to post because I told her I wanted a short every day. I don't think she wants to work on it every day, so she don't want me to post. Maria said I'll make a diss track about you one day. No shit. Stop making that face while reading my comment. Maria said, Lord, I wish I can film a video clip. That would be so fun. Randy was supposed to be seeing if he could send you something. I don't know how he's going to do it, but he's going to try to get you some something that we have filmed to see if you can do it. Maria said, you think it's just because I'm lazy? No. Ryan said, you hear WWE tried to crash my live the other night. I did not, Ryan. He, I think he came in yesterday, so as soon as it came in, and he said that damn clown thing Soon as he come in, I deleted his ass. Damn, I should have done quit this live. I've done went down 3 thumbs up. How's that? Lex said, hi, Maria said, I know how YouTube worked for me, then work more than you. Ryan said, Lord, it was pretty funny. Alexa says 9:39. Baron says hello from Ohio. Alexa said hi. 1. And Ryan said hello, Alexis. Lotus says, I'm back. Welcome back, Lotus. And Alexis said, Alexis. Maria. Never mind. It don't matter. Maria says, Lord, maybe because you talked about dirty magazines, they took off their likes. Might be. But if they can't take a joke, fuck them. Carlos says WWE might hunt us all down with a swan off a shark. I know, right? Lotus said, did Vivo do a burnout yet? Yeah, you just missed it. Ryan said, welcome back, Lotus. Carlos said, welcome back, Lotus. And John said, Cubs over the Dodgers, 6-3. Maria said, yes, question mark. Never mind. It's not going to do any good. Lotus said, I always miss it. I know, just that close. The smoke just lifted away. Believe it or not, it didn't even make any black marks. They were turning so fast, it didn't even do black marks. Lotus said, Vivo backflip missed them all. Yeah. Red said, I'm just trying to help. I know. Lotus said, one day I will be on time. That's right. Ryan said, I'm pretty sure it's good help. Lol. Yeah, like I said, it's the clips are cute. Like I said, I understand. It's just everybody's smarter than me. Maria said, there's a reason why YouTube pushes some channels and don't do for others. You have to study the success channels and see what they're doing. Yes and no. What we're finding out is it's hard to put us in one channel, in one thing, because we do everything. Like I said, if we just did car or just did home repairs or just did boats or just did cleaning up or just cooked, but we do it all. And it's hard for YouTube to know where to push our stuff. We've got it set up on our car content, and the way things are saying is they don't know what to push it, so they just don't push. But you've also got to realize, I know you're smarter than me, and I know you've studied more than me, but we've done pretty damn good of doing what we've done and made it this far. So we've done something right. So I don't see trying to change the world when we made it this far. And the slump we're in is not because, yeah, YouTube changed a lot, but a lot of the slump we're in is also because of our own doing to ourselves. We have put ourselves in this slump because of some things that has went on and us trying to do certain things and getting ahead of ourselves. I'm trying to do too much too fast. It's not too fast for me, but I don't have enough hours in the day to try to do everything that I'm trying to do. Maria said, I'm not telling you to copy them, just be inspired by them. And again, I also don't think you understand in just the hours that I work and try to get things done in content, and not just doing YouTube, it's the things we got to do here. I don't have time to sit down and look and watch other videos and stuff. I rely on a lot, like when you tell me something and stuff like that. That doesn't make me dumb or you know more than me. It just means you spend more time watching a video than I do. Ryan said, I'll tell you I'll tell you it's that they are gay. That's right. Maria said, I think she means push, Randy push.
It has come that time again! The part we bid you all a farewell!
Maria said, I didn't say I know more than you. Yes, you did. You said right here. Let me read it to you. I know how YouTube works more than you, and you did it in all capital letters. So yes, you said you know more than me, but you said you.
From your friends here had never done.
Ryan said, all right, everyone, have a great night. Thank you, Ryan, for coming in and sticking with us to the end.
Fun. Every late night grin, every wild little run. We're waving from the edge. One more round, one more cheer. Keep that good one.
Maria said, I was just kidding. Carlos said, good night, y'all. Great day, mate, to the rest of the night. Pops, you too, Carlos, and Papa Renzo. Y'all have a good day. John said, bye. Maria said, come on. Ryan said, bye, everyone.
Consider joining
The members wall.
the members wall.
$4.99 a month for the whole world to see your name.
Only $4.99 a month for the whole
World to see your name.
Remember to do something today. You can
Smile about tomorrow. Do something today. You can smile about tomorrow.
to seeing you next time. We look forward to seeing you next time.
Marie said, goodness, Pops, good night, not goodness, and waving. Y'all remember, life isn't measured by horsepower, it's measured by memories. Make your 1,440 minutes count. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching this. And remember, keep it silly. Thank y'all.